What's going on, guys? As you can see, we have absolutely a ton of stuff to go over, and in fact I can't even fit it all in frame. Matter of fact, hang on 1 second, let me get you guys a better view. Much better. Now you guys can see the entire load that we got. And by the way, this is the new stage studio setup. This is, I guess, the first video that will have this new setup, but we'll get into that more later. As you can see, we've got a ton of stuff to go over. Let's get started. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. As you know, we're just getting back from our trip to AnimeNYC, and by the way, I've been working really hard on my videography game, so let me know down in the comments below how you guys like the new layout, how everything looks to you. I would love to know because I've really been working hard on this. But anyways, just getting back from AnimeNYC, and as you can see, we've got a ton of stuff to review for you guys and to just show you what we got. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our 2019 AnimeNYC haul. So getting started here, the first thing that I want to go over is these lucky bags here. Now, these came from the Bluefin booth, which, us being Gundam people, was obviously the very first place that we had to visit. And these were some of the coolest things that I think that we got from our Gundam trip. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen that we actually went ahead and opened one of these mystery cases. And we were actually pretty pleased with what came in the bag. If you don't follow us on Instagram, be sure to go ahead and follow us. I'll leave a link somewhere around this area so that you guys can look us up on Instagram. In general, I am a fan of the whole blind box concept, but a lot of times these blind boxes, you feel like you get kind of gypped. But I will say, in the one that we did open in the hotel, I felt like it was really good value. So we made sure to go ahead and get one of each so we could check out all the different things that are inside. So definitely stick around for that video where we go through and unbox all of these bags and see what kind of goodies are inside. Now real quick, let's go ahead and knock out the non-Gundam stuff. So if you've been keeping up with your anime news, obviously one of the hottest animes out right now is Demon Slayers. And by the way, I know this looks a little blurry compared to me, but check out that B-roll right there. Look at that. Yeah. Nice and crisp so you guys can see all that fantastic detail. What we have here is a couple of Demon Slayer figures. Obviously we got Tanjiro, who is absolutely awesome in this series right now, as well as his little sister, and we actually got two of these type of figures. But as you can see here, we've got two of Nezuko, and obviously this Nezuko here is kind of a match for this Tanjiro here. And I don't know if there was a matching Tanjiro to go with this. If there was, we just didn't get there in time to get it. But, definitely had to get some of the Demon Slayer stuff. So definitely stick around to see us unbox these and check out what these look like on the inside. So keeping in the vein real quickly of non-Gundam related stuff, we also got these two Tokidoki unicorn, holiday unicorn things. I don't know, this is really more so Mina's thing as well. We've got a couple of videos on Tokidoki that haven't come out yet, but definitely look out for those. But yeah, these are kind of her thing. So these are like the special holiday edition ones. And oh, also by the way, let me get you guys a little closer. I know I'm such a nerd, but I am so in love with this whole B-roll thing. It is excellent. I hope you guys are really enjoying it. If you are enjoying the whole look and everything, please let me know down in the comments below. I definitely want to hear from you guys because doing all this so that it's awesome for you guys. But I mean, it's awesome for me too because I'm kind of a nerd, but whatever. And last on the list of non-Gundam related stuff is of course the AnimeNYC swag, including this AnimeNYC scarf, which of course is not mine. But here it is, and as you can see, we got the scarf here, and this is Mina's, and it was actually pretty nice. I like how they got these designs on here. double-sided, so you can wear it in red or black. So there's that. Also, this book that we only discovered was in the bag at the last second, and I really have no idea what this is. We haven't even looked at it. Oh, actually, looking at it now with you all, it looks like it's like a little mini manga in here. So that's cool. I guess I just threw this in there and we didn't even realize it. So maybe something there cool to check out later. Also, we got this cool little collectible enamel pin, and I think this is I think this is the main character, or not the main character, but I think this is their main mascot. You know, sorry I can't remember what her name is, but also a cool little thing right there. And I assume that these are done by year, so I'm sure you could probably pop these on your lanyard, and that'd show all the years that you've been to the convention. And I don't know about you guys, but I consider the passes swag. You do get these, or you did get these nice little lanyards here, and of course we had the 3-day pass. Even though we weren't able to stay for 3 days, it just kind of shook out that it would be cheaper to do it that way than to buy Friday and Saturday separately. So we got the 3-day passes, and as you can see here, we also have 40th anniversary Gundam pins on here. We got one in blue as well as one in gold that we put on our lanyards, but we'll get into these a little bit later on in the video. So, and the one actual thing that I got for myself as like official AnimeNYC merch was this long sleeve shirt. So we can see what it looks like. I'll go ahead and try it on. What do you guys think? Actually, I think this is a pretty badass shirt. I'm actually really digging it. I love the red. This is also like a very, very nice red. The fabric is really dense. You can tell that it's a pretty high quality shirt. It's not just a piece of junk, but it feels really nice. And I'm not sure what that is, if that's like a pig or what. I don't know what's going on here. And you see, I think this is the main character right there. And I don't know, it feels really good. And it looks like you get a little card here. I guess this is the shop that I guess AnimeNYC's contracted out to make the shirts. So maybe check them out on Twitter and Instagram. I'll have to check them out myself. So that does it for all the non-Gundam related stuff. Now let's jump into the best part, all the Gundam related stuff. So there's so much stuff here. To have everything on screen at the same time would just kind of make it look cluttered for you all. So I'm just gonna pull from the stack and we'll go over it. The stuff that we're gonna look at first is all the stuff that we got from the Bandai booth there at AnimeNYC. So first off is these clear SD Zakus, and we saw these while we were walking through. They actually had quite a few different like special edition clear type items, and this is just happened to be one of them. And you know, Zaku's are always cool, especially SDs too, so definitely had to pick up a couple of these, and we picked these up on day 1. By day 2, I'm pretty sure these were completely sold out. So we managed to snag 2 of them, one for me and one for her. Yeah, I mean, what can you say about clear Zaku? They're a Zaku. But definitely really excited for these. I think these are going to look awesome as part of our collection on the wall that we have here, along with some of our Gashamons and our Haros and all of our little knick-knack stuff. So 2 of those. In the same vein as the clear Zakus, we have these clear Zeta Gundams, also SDs, and kind of the same deal that we got going on with those. But with these, we only intend to make one of these, so I think we're going to take these other 2 and give them away at some point. So definitely look out for upcoming giveaways, because these guys may be in there. Next up was this high-grade Destiny Gundam, also in clear. As you can see, they had a lot of clear stuff. This one Minna picked up for herself. I actually built her a master grade Destiny Gundam quite some time ago, and ever since then the Destiny Gundam's kind of been one of her favorite kits. But up until now, she hasn't built a Destiny suit herself. So I think she just kind of saw this, and I guess it was maybe like a whole nostalgia thing for her. So she decided to grab this one. So look out for that. That'll be one of her kits. So the next kit that we got was the Gundam 00 Sky, and as you can see, we actually got 2 of these, and we'll probably end up giving one of these away as well. But this just kind of looked like a cool kit to go ahead and grab, so we figured why not. 00 honestly wasn't my favorite series, but I will say that the kit looked pretty good in the case, so we decided to go ahead and pick one up for myself and maybe one extra one to give away at some point. So you guys tired of clear stuff yet? So here we have 2 clear Haros, and we've got the basic green on this side and the Momo Haro on this side, which we actually already have one of the regular Momo Haros. So this is a special edition clear one. I actually kind of wish we had gotten a couple more of these, just to do some giveaways with. We've kind of started this whole thing where we kind of are collecting Haros. Not on purpose, it just kind of happened that way. One day we looked up and we had a bunch of Haros. I don't know. But unfortunately I only got one of each of these, but I think it would be fun for our collection. I wish we would have picked up some more. And while we're on the topic of Haros, went ahead and picked up this Gunpla ball. I think I just kind of picked this up on a whim because we'd already picked up the 2 clear Haros, so I figured why not pick up a regular one. Plus this was one that we didn't have in our collection, so went ahead and grabbed that. Next up was our 2 SDs for this trip. If you've been following us for a while, every time that we go on a vacation somewhere or we go on some type of trip, we always pick up an SD in a local store so that we can work on the SD there in the hotel. And then those SDs end up going on each other's desk at work. So this time the 2 SDs that we got were the Tallgeese 1 and the Tallgeese 3 here. The Tallgeese 3 for me to build and the Tallgeese 1 for her to build. So this ended up going on her desk, as well as this one that will end up going on my desk, but built by the other party. Now normally, like I said, we build these in the hotel room, but this time the trip was so hectic and just a timetable was so crunched together that we really didn't have time to build them there. However, you can believe that these are the very first things that we're going to build now that we're home. Next is the Penelope, and I know I'm not really a high grade builder, but it seems like slowly but surely I'm starting to get into building more high grades. And I don't know, this thing just looked really cool. It looked massive, so I decided to go ahead and pick this up. So this will be one of my kits to build at some point or another, so definitely stick around for that video. I'm gonna make sure that I paint this guy up just like I would do any of my master grades. So this should be a really fun build. I'll have to get some decals for him, but yeah, one kit for me. As you can see in the B-roll camera here, he doesn't even fit in the frame. Let me see if I back all the way up and drop him down. There you go. Now you can see him in that B-roll camera, looking nice and sharp. Look at that. Let's see. Oh man, look at that. Next up is another kit for me. Kind of another new-ish kit to come out in recent months. And of course, this is the Master Grade Luminaria's Zaku Warrior. And I actually completed the no grade Luminaria's Zaku Warrior probably about a month ago now at this point. I did a video on that one as well, so definitely stick around to see that no grade, and we'll see how that no grade compares to this master grade once I get it all snapped up and built. And I don't know, this Zaku just looked really cool. I love the take that Gundam Seed took on the Zakus. I think they did a good job with them. They just look really good. I've heard some kind of, you know, I don't want to say bad, but kind of some rough things with this kit. So I'll be curious to open it up and see what it looks like for myself. Next up, another newer kit. This is, of course, the high-res God Gundam. And just like on the USA Gundam trip haul video, you'll see Mina got a high-res Astray, I believe. Somewhere over there. I don't know. But this high-res as well is another kit of hers. So definitely stick around for that video. I'm actually going to be watching closely too to see how this thing builds out. I don't know, if she takes too long, I may even decide to build this because I think that they've probably gotten much better with the technology. And this is probably a pretty good build. I haven't really watched any reviews on this, but from the pictures that I've seen, it looks pretty nice. So, and the last kit, but not necessarily the last item, is of course one for me. And I think this one's the best one the Master Grade GM Dominus, and I've just been seeing some awesome pictures of this thing. I just had to get it. This actually came from Image Anime, who also had a booth there at AnimeNYC, but we also went ahead and made a point to actually stop by their actual storefront as well. But yes, it is the Master Grade GM Dominance, and I am super excited to build this. I don't really ever get that many P Bandais, just because most P Bandais I feel like you really kind of get taken advantage of, if I'm being honest. But this one looked really cool, so I decided to get this one. Along with this one, I think I really do want to try to find a Stormbringer, just so that I have, you know, the pair of them together. But this should be a really fun kit. This will be the first P Bandai kit that I think I'll ever paint, so should be fun, should definitely be cool. Master Grade GM Dominance. So also from Image Anime, we picked up this Blu-ray copy of Gundam F91, and although I am a big Gundam fan, there are still a couple series that I haven't seen, this being one of them, hence why I have not a single Gunpla from this series anywhere in my collection. So they had this there. It was a pretty decent price for $29.99, I thought, so decided to go ahead and pick that up, and hopefully this will probably inspire me to pick up some Gundam F91 kits. So real quick, I want to show you guys these cool 40th anniversary pins that we got from the Bandai shop, or I'm sorry, the Bluefin shop. These were, I think you actually got these depending on how much money you spent. And I don't want to lie to you guys, I'm not sure exactly how much you had to spend for each one, but as you can see, we got 2 sets because we spent roughly, I want to say, about $250 per day, which is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, if you spend the $250, you deserve at least a pin, I think, right? I mean, we'll go ahead and throw these on our lanyards, and you know, there would be little cool little trinkets to hold on to, I guess. Boom, check that out, guys. So yeah, this is probably some of the coolest stuff that we got from AnimeNYC, and let me take this out of the bag for you guys. So yeah, this is poster artwork by one of the artists that was there. Goes by the name of Ridith Mochi. There's his card right there. Wait for that to, there we go. I'll be sure to leave a link down below so you guys can check him out. Be sure to check him out on Instagram. But he made all of this absolutely awesome artwork. So as you can see here, we've got Gramps with Death from Above shooting down. The one cool thing about this though is we actually got the matching Char one as well. Oops, and he's upside down. Boom, there we go. So when put together, and I know that may be kind of hard to see, when put together, let's see if I can do this for you guys. You can see that Amuro is actually shooting down at Char. Matter of fact, let me back up so you guys can. So those two are definitely super cool, but we actually got some more as well. Couldn't leave there without this gorgeous Wing Zero, and of course we're 90s kids. Toonami, I mean, come on, Wing Zero, had to take that with us. And last but not least, the Psycho Gundam towering over the Mark II. This one just looked just so great. I just couldn't leave it there, so it had to come as well. So definitely gonna find some nice frames for these and hang these up on the wall somewhere in here. I think it'll really add to the aesthetic. But definitely check out Ridith Mochi on Instagram. I think he also has a Twitter handle, and I'll make sure I leave all that stuff down below. It looks like he actually has a YouTube channel as well. So Ridith Mochi, if you're watching this video, man, props to you on some of this awesome artwork of yours. I really love it, and if I see you again, I'll probably pick up some more. So this was a great opportunity for us to meet some of these other great builders in the community, and of course, anytime builders come together, they gotta trade slaps. So shout out to everybody that we got to meet. Tex Merkeys, Child of Mecca, Old School Gunpla, Clippin' Nub, Spot Jakey, Tuzaku 2, all of you guys. It was absolutely awesome meeting you all. Much love to all of you guys. I gotta find some place to put all of these slaps now, especially Child of Mecha. Like Child of Mecha, Tim, he really hooked us up with some slaps, for real. Which, check this one out. This one's super awesome right here of airdrop. Tim, if you watch this video, I definitely want to know who's making these stickers, because this is awesome. I love this like chibi style. So hey guys, that pretty much does it for this video. Thanks for checking it out. I hope you guys really enjoyed the new setup, the new backdrop. It's still kind of in motion. There's still some work to be done. I gotta get rid of like these bags and stuff over here. That's just like full of Zaku Exceed heads. So I'm gonna find a place for those just to kind of clean that up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the new setup with the A and B roll cameras. If you did, definitely let me know. I want to hear from you guys. And stick around for some of these videos. It's gonna be awesome. Till the next video, peace.